So we are in week 3 of TDR All-Stars, and the drama continues. Oh my gosh. This week was definitely a big week for you girls. I know it was, because it felt like not one main challenge, but 2 main challenges, at least to me. Like, I'll call it main challenge A and main challenge B. Basically, what the girls had to do was create a look that is better than their eliminated look. So, in other words, reinvent their eliminated look from whenever they were eliminated. Or, if they quit, they can choose whichever look that they want to do. Or if they just got it so far in the competition that they were never eliminated, they can choose whichever look that they want to do to reinvent and make it look better. I loved the idea of this challenge. However, just last week I was like, Enigma, why? I don't understand why you decided to replicate a look that sent a queen home. Oh no. And then the judges were like, yes, do it. So, I don't know. But that was the challenge. And then what I like to call main challenge B was making a casting call video to people who would like to audition for cycle 5 of TDR. So it was a really big week, lots to do, lots to go over. Let's get straight into it. Velma Bell, oh no, Velma, what happened? We were at the top of the pack. You were high, and something happened. Chanel just did you no good. Oh no. Unfortunately, I did not think that the outfit looked like Chanel at all. The boob contour definitely wasn't Chanel. If you go and look at Chanel's boob contour, holy crap, like she really knows how to paint boobs to make it look like they're 3-dimensional and they're right there. So I definitely think that you should have looked up a tutorial on how to do that or something to make that more Chanel, because that your boob contour and her boob contour, that wasn't Chanel. The outfit, I mean, other than being a black leotard that included chains, it looked nothing like Chanel's leotard. I didn't think it read as Chanel. The hair wasn't Chanel. I'm sorry, honey. And I agree with the judges that there was something going on with the boobs. It was just way too low. I'm sorry. It just didn't look so good. I'm sorry, sweetheart. But next week, that's all right. Next week, you can get back up on your feet and go straight back to the top because you've been doing phenomenal this cycle. Does anyone on TDR know how to do cleavage? Speaking of that, like, all you have to do is pick your titties up and then tape it across the bottom and it makes it look like cleavage. Damn, I should have done that this video. Like, next Tatis tangents, I'll do that, but I'm wearing my breastplate. But there's a way for you to make it look like you have cleavage using duct tape, and it's not as painful as you would think. And then the whole flat-chested, sad boob contour droopiness wouldn't happen. So, I don't know. Learn how to do that. Look up a tutorial, something, because ain't nobody got titties on this cycle. Shit. Daphne's lips are still on point. Yes, ma'am. Daphne's lips. Look, and you know what's bothering me? The other contestants aren't getting in. I don't understand other contestants. Like, I'm getting in. Why aren't you getting in? I mean, you can barely tell probably in this lighting. I'm filming Tati's tangents in the daylight for the first time. But, like, I got it going on. It's brown to match, my persona. I'm like, honestly, y'all need to get in. I don't understand why you're not learning. Her lips are on point. Again, get in. Zalika, huge improvement. Huge improvement. I will say we're not there yet, but it was a huge improvement. I'm liking some of the things that you're doing with your shape of your face, with your makeup. It still isn't clean. It needs to be that messy clean that I'm talking about. Love the hair. Loved that hair piece. Girl worked it out. I like how you tried to color coordinate. I'm living. You're improving. Not all there yet, but you're improving. When I see your makeup, I want to think it's like America's Next Top Model zombie photo shoot, messy, clean. I'm messy, but I'm gorgeous and glamorous. Because That's just what I want to think of when I think of Zalika. And I feel like, correct me if I'm wrong, that's what you want to go for, but it's just not there yet. But huge improvement. I do feel like the judges are still going easy on you. I don't know if it's because the judges know you, because you all are like in this cute clique in New York. You know, like, I'm New York, I'm fabulous, work, yes. So I think they're going easy on you. But it is what it is. You're improving. You're not on there yet, but you're improving. So good job. Keep up the good work. Living for Liz's wig. I love foam wigs. I think they're cute. I think that's the definition of campy. If I would have thought to do that for my campy challenge or my cycle, I totally would have. Living for your wig. That's all I'm going to say about that. Now, I do need to address this. The Jasmine thing with Warhala. Now, I won the mini challenge and assigned the main challenge that week. And I know everybody thought I was throwing shade. I mean, at least Bellamy told me she thought I was throwing shade at y'all. I really wasn't. And I explained this to her, and I should explain this to you. I was not trying to throw shade at you at all. I honestly, it was very difficult because we had nationalities in these characters that was not equivalent to the nationalities of our contestants. So nobody got thrown under the bus. I literally sat down, looked at all the pictures of the contestants, looked at all the pictures of the characters from Disney, and I really did just try to link them together with the best look. This, I could not control. I expected you to be Jafar because you were good with that androgynous, sort of out of this world kind of drag, and she was good at that whole being painted to filth kind of drag, so I really did expect for her to be Jasmine. Now that I couldn't control, but I was not trying to throw you under the bus. I will say that you did fabulously this time. You definitely redeemed yourself. I loved your Jasmine look. Definitely more Jasmine. I agree with the judges. You pulled off a pantsuit like no other. Yes, ma'am. Work. Box of Vine. Why? Okay, first of all, you also did the main challenge that I assigned. And you specifically asked me for Ursula. I remember this. You were like, can I please be Ursula? I didn't want to be Ursula, so I didn't have a problem with that. And I was like, damn, she's asking me Ursula. She's going to bring out some sickening Ursula. And then you didn't. Now, don't be offended because I agree with this dress. I love this dress. I definitely think this is Ursula. But this is the third time we've seen it on TDR, bitch. Like, you can't be doing that. Come on. Get in. You are a crown holder. That means you got money. You won money and prizes. So you can, and bookings. So you can afford to get more outfits, right? Right? Like, I don't understand why we were seeing this again. But I will say that your makeup was way better than your Ursula last time. That makeup, and I don't know what Pirouette was talking about, because I get the brows. She was like, I don't understand. Are they supposed to be like that? They're uneven. They should be more uneven. No. Pirouette, I need you to go and look up Ursula on Broadway right now, the live version, The Little Mermaid. Look at her makeup. It's on point. Yes, ma'am, Boxa. However, that wig was crusty. I wasn't liking it. I don't understand how that was an improvement. Ursula's wig is like, it's messy, but it's clean messy. Hello, stay on topic here. It's clean messy. And basically it's wet setting. Now I'm not going to go into wet setting because it's kind of extensive to explain it. If you don't already know how to do it, look up a tutorial on how to wet set a wig. That's what Ursula's wig is. Get a white wig like the judges said, wet set that shit, and you will have a sickening Ursula look. This wig is not working. I love the makeup. We've seen this dress before. Get it together, Boxa. Get it together. I feel like you're going to be in the top 2, but so far in the competition, you have not shown that. Girl, come on. Get in, girl. Now I'm going to move on to the video, what I like to call main challenge B, because it was like 2 main challenges wrapped in 1 week. I don't know what the judges were thinking, but holy shit, I feel bad for you girls. But anyway, you did it. You all did it phenomenally. You pulled it off. I don't understand why the judges keep trying to get you all to read each other. Like, what is it in that? This isn't the reading challenge. There's only one reading challenge. It's the mini challenge, and that's it. I personally don't think it's funny. I honestly really don't think that reading each other is funny. And at this point, to the whole world, unless you're up there with Bianca Del Rio, then you're not really up there. So get it together. Like, judges, I don't understand why you're making them read each other so much. It's not funny. It's not funny. Sorry about it. Speaking of it's not funny, the how old bunny jokes are really getting old, and it's not funny anymore. Like, you've beaten a dead horse. Bunny's young. Yes, she's young. Team Bijou, Daphne, Salika and Lacey. Yes, ma'am. I lived for the what I learned portion. I really feel like the I love what I learned portion on TDR was perfect. It was like you were saying stuff that was hilarious, but you were saying it in a very serious way. You know what I mean? Like you were serious about it, saying hilarious shit. It worked. I loved it. That was really the only portion that I really found funny, but it worked. So kudos for that. Wednesday in Allure, I think your video was the best. I loved it. It was the only video that I showed to somebody and was like, this is why you should join TDR. Top 2 looks of the week. Whoop whoop. I thought it was Lacey Lane, of course. Lacey Lane, her look was on point. Zombie, first of all, you redeemed yourself from your look. Second of all, you don't need food, bitch, when you can just be a zombie. Hello, the wig is on point. The outfit on point. The blood, the guts, I loved it. Every single thing was on point. Now, can Pirouetta be pleased? It's like, this look was perfect in every single way, and for some reason, Pirouetta, you still found something wrong with it. Like, what is wrong with you? Like, this look was perfect from head to toe. You don't, just because you're a judge doesn't mean you have to find something wrong with the look every single time. Like, do you realize that this makes you very unlikable? Like, I don't like you because of it. Like, I don't think I can't speak for the contestants, but like, why do you do that? Don't do that. That's bad. Like, I don't know what your problem is, but this look was on point, and somehow you still managed to find something wrong with it. Get in. Lacey, you were perfect. You were my winner for the week. Yes, you did win. So congratulations, baby. Well deserved. You were on point this week. Yes, ma'am. And also my top 2, well, it wasn't really a top 2 look. I picked a top look and a top video winner, and a bottom look and a bottom video for me this week. So my top look my top video was Wednesday. Wednesday, number 1, I love your comedy. You have it down. You're on point. Everything you said was great. Number 2, your editing. Does nobody else, like, I wanted to talk because I'm technologically illiterate, but when it came to my videos, I was editing because that's what's entertaining. It's not entertaining to just have clips and clips. Oh shit. Isn't Tatis tangents just clips and clips? It's really entertaining to have, like, you know, editing in there, and oh my god, it was just, the video was on point, and as far as from what I read, you were the one who edited it. On point. Yes, ma'am. Work. My bottom 2 for the week, based off of the looks, box of I'm sorry, but we saw this. We've seen it before. And it really wasn't that big of an improvement to really, and you got to choose. The sad part was you got to choose. And it really wasn't that huge of a difference to really carry the challenge. You know what I mean? I loved the makeup, but we've seen the outfit before, and the hair was nothing really to brag about. It was just messy. So I'm sorry, sweetheart. You were in the bottom for me. And as far as the video goes, Velma Bell, I'm sorry, Velma, but something about when you get on video, I don't think the monotone is funny. I think one of the judges were like, I like the monotone, it works. It didn't work for me. I was just like, oh, I just don't find it to be entertaining. I'm sorry. And it was just boring. And you just stood there the whole time like this. And with your hand on your awkwardly placed, awkwardly shaped hip pad. I couldn't get in. You've been doing phenomenal, but just this week it just wasn't a win for me. I'm sorry, honey. But in the end, who got eliminated? Gemini Day Barbe. I'm so sad. I was Team Gemini. I was a cunty. Her look was, I mean, it was simple. I didn't think it should have been in the bottom, but it wasn't, as well as, who else was in the bottom? Rita Bain. Why was she in the bottom? I'm really confused. Like, that look was a bottom look? I was really, really confused by that. But hey, I'm not a judge, but neither of them should have been in the bottom to me. That is all we have for this week for Tati's Tangents. I will see you all next week. Hopefully I'll have this video out sooner. It's Tuesday. I don't know what was my problem. I'll get it together. But I'm really excited to see next week, and the drama continues. Yes, ma'am. Come for me. I mean, I don't know. And if, you know what? You all know this by now. When it comes down to it, if you don't like what I said, don't pay it no mind, because I'm not doing anything for you. I'm not paying your bills. So y'all can just say, fuck you, Tatiana. Keep walking, and please do so, because all I'm doing is going on a damn tangent.